Pennsylvania power players, including Governor Tom Wolf, met in Philly today to discuss the city's gun violence epidemic. Our Jeff Cole is live in West Philadelphia with more on what they had to say. Jeff?
Yeah, they say it's about the first time they've ever had this sort of level of gathering. They also say that they are trying to organize themselves and get a plan together to tackle the unrelenting gun violence that's occurred in the city of Philadelphia. They also blamed the Republican majority in Harrisburg for standing in the way of aggressive gun reform measures.
We come against the strongholds.
A circle of prayer near a Philadelphia church, part of a citywide effort by the black clergy Friday morning for prayer to end violence.
We're praying today, but we're also continuing to do the necessary work to bring about the peace and the justice that is necessary.
The church gatherings were prompted by a stunning rise in violence in Philadelphia, now at 156 murders, a 32% jump over last year. Many of the victims' children killed by gunfire.
The amount of coordinated effort that was given to address the pandemic of coronavirus must be dedicated to address the pandemic of gun violence.
At a West Philly YMCA, a gathering of the state's political leadership, including the governor and attorney general, called together by a local state senator to talk about the carnage.
We have to change the accepting narrative that death, gun violence, is a part of a black and brown community simply because it's black and brown.
Williams says the meeting, which included the mayor and his police commissioner, was a first and a chance to organize ourselves around prevention, intervention, and enforcement. The governor was pressed on gun laws.
Would you see any opportunity to get any real gun reform in the legislature?
Yeah, actually I do.
What?
Red flag legislation. Another is lost and stolen. And another is to eliminate the loophole in the background checks.
Some argued the new federal dollars coming from Washington may help to close the equity gap in communities of color, a gap that some believe fuels violence.
Part of this violence stems out of a hopeless people who are dealing with underfunded schools and not enough job opportunity.
District Attorney Larry Krasner was not at this event. The organizer said he was invited. His spokesperson says he was announcing murder charges at the time and is overseeing trials as the courts open up. Says that Krasner supports Wolf's efforts at gun reform. Live here in West Philly, Jeff Cole, Fox 29 News.